1480 WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight.
And good morning, everyone, on this Wednesday morning. Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Pam Cook, and don't forget, you can always check out Spotlight not only on the radio, as you hear us right now, but you can find us on Facebook. Just go and like our Facebook page, 1480 WHBC. And also you can find us live on our YouTube channel. And we always tell you, go find WHBC on YouTube and you can subscribe, and then you'll be notified every time we put some great stuff up there, which we're about to do right now. And I mentioned several times this morning that if you are an animal lover, you want to stay tuned for our Spotlight today, because we're going to be talking to the folks from AlterClinic Animal Care, and that's exactly what we are doing today. And we are bringing in, first of all, Laura Groves, who is the director of AlterClinic Animal Care. Good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And also Jennifer Conley, who is the practice manager. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
So first of all, I want each of you to maybe explain a little bit about what you do and what AlterClinic Animal Care is all about. What your mission is all about.
I'll let you go first. Tell me what you do here.
Oh gosh. So I do a little bit of everything. I deal with a lot of our internal operations, so managing our staff, supporting their programs, coming up with promotions, all of that stuff. I also do a lot of work with the events that we have going on as well.
The fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Laura, tell me.
And as director, I just do a lot of the behind the scenes kind of things, making sure licensing is all up to date and bills are paid and that type of thing. So, yeah.
So how did AlterClinic Animal Care get started?
Well, we opened our doors in October of 2018. It took about a year to plan. With the assistance of a program called SCORE, we were able to get started, and some assistance. We did have one grant from the ASPCA that helped us purchase our equipment and hired some staff and got started. So.
And what made you feel like this was, something that was really important to do?
Well, I was kind of at a crossroads in my own life. My child had gone off to college, and I found myself as an empty nester, and decided I could, for the first time in most of my life, I could do something that I wanted to do. Just wasn't quite sure what that was. So after some research and some, self-exploration, I decided that this sounded like a really awesome opportunity and something that I could pursue. And so we just did. I got in touch with the ASPCA and was able to get that first grant, and it's history.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And tell everyone where you're located.
We're located on Fulton Road in Canton. Our address is actually 2302 Fulton Road here in Canton. We're about 3 blocks down the hill from the Football Hall of Fame, and everyone will know we're right across the street from Woody's Root Beer Stand, so everybody knows them.
Yes, easy to find that way.
Yeah, easy to find.
So what kind of services do you offer at the AlterClinic?
Yeah, so we started as purely a spay-neuter clinic. So that's the priority of our mission, is to, provide safe and affordable spay-neuter services to cats and dogs in our local and nearby communities. We have since branched off a bit to be able to provide more services as well. So in addition to the spay-neuter of owned cats and dogs, We have an entire wing of our building dedicated to the trap, neuter, return, or TNR of feral cats. So those are the homeless cats running around in the communities. So, being able to get them spayed, neutered, vetted, all of that before they get turned back out. We also have a wellness program. We're not a full service clinic. We're not able to see emergencies. We don't have any imaging, things like that. But, your basic care. So your yearly exams, vaccinations, parasite prevention, and then your minor illnesses. Maybe your dog has an ear infection and your vet can't get you in for a couple of weeks. We can, kind of help with that as well. And then in addition to that, we also do low-cost dental services. Those annual cleanings are very important for pet health, and then being able to provide some extractions as well when needed.
Yeah, and I would say that that's a problem for some people. They want to make sure that they take care of their animal, but it can get pricey at times, And that same thing with the spay and neutering. You want to do that, but it can get very expensive. And so and I think I mentioned the last time, my son had 4 beautiful cats that he loved dearly and still has and still loves dearly. But as younger people don't really even think about the cost of having them spayed and neutered, but and your folks were wonderful. They are wonderful. They're just a joy to talk to, and the service is great. And I loved it so much. And when you're talking about your fur babies, it's very, very important. That
Absolutely
they're taken care of the right way, no matter what.
And that's part of what we want to do. We want to make, the goal is to make it affordable so all pets can achieve good health. And we do have a good understanding that not everyone can afford, the higher prices. The care is still the same. Our veterinarians are still licensed in the state of Ohio. They could go work anywhere. They've done thousands of spay and neuters, so they're very well experienced. So the goal is to be able to provide good healthcare services for our community's pets.
And also part of keeping the communities safe and happy, you added the trap, neuter, return program. So let's talk a little bit about that. How does that work?
Sure. We have as Jennifer had said, we have a whole wing dedicated and a whole veterinary team dedicated to trap, neuter, and return. I can take nearly 40 to 45 cats Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. We accept cats that are in the appropriately sized humane traps. They're fully vetted, spay or neutered, and then can be picked up the next day. So that's our TNR program. Today is the last day of a special that we had going for
Friday.
this. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Sorry, not today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, as the last day for our special, and for $23, you can have a trapped cat. Provide all the services that we provide in that package. So that's a pretty good deal. And then we also started another program just recently called AlterCat. That is a dedicated team of volunteers that are going out into specified areas to do targeted TNR for the city of Canton. The city of Canton has awarded us a certain amount of money that we can utilize to help pay for those services for those cats who are unowned and running wild in our neighborhoods. It's just getting up and running, but we're working. We were working in Ward 5 with Councilman Rob Fisher. He helped us get started there. And tonight, actually, we have a meeting at Cedar Elementary for Ward 3, the residents of Ward 3, who can come down at 6:30 and learn about the next move. We're going to be in that ward trapping in about 2 weeks. So we have these community meetings where we invite the community in, or the residents of that area, and they can ask us any questions they want to ask, and we just kind of inform them how it's going to happen. And that is in conjunction with Councilman Jason Scaglione.
And that's awesome. And, to go community to community, that's a perfect thing. Because I think sometimes, you go outside, you see a cat, you're not sure if somebody owns it. It's coming around your house a lot. You don't want to feed it because you don't know. And so there, like you say, there are a lot of questions out there, but
Sure.
you want to make sure the animal is safe, and you want to make sure that the neighborhood is taken care of too, right?
Right. So that's the goal of AlterCat, is to help reduce the overpopulation of those cats within the city limits of Canton.
So if a neighborhood would notice that they see a lot of feral cats in their neighborhood, can they contact you maybe for the future?
Yes, absolutely. We have an email address that we would love to know about large colonies of cats that need our attention. The email is altercat24@gmail.com. They can simply email that, and we will put them, there's kind of a list growing, but we'll certainly get them on that list and pay attention to those neighborhoods as we move forward. Understand this is a volunteer-based program, and we're always looking for new volunteers.
Yeah, very good, very good. All right, we're going to take our first break, and when we come back, we'll talk more about volunteers and helping with donations, and also all of these different events that you have coming up, because there's a lot. We have to get to that.
Thank you.
And we will do that. AlterClinic Animal Care on Spotlight right here on 1480 WHBC. Stay tuned.
We're hands-free, news and information.
Stark County over everybody else, and that's really what it comes down to. It's building a better community for all people in Stark County, focusing on what that looks like.
1480 WHBC.
AlterClinic Animal Care was started so that dogs and cats, particularly stray dogs and cats, could be healthier by being spayed or neutered at a low cost by staff veterinarians. This not only reduces the stray and feral populations, it gives strays a healthier life. AlterClinic could always use your support by becoming an AlterClinic ambassador, by shopping at Alter Attic Resale Shop, or by donating or participating in various fundraisers throughout the year. For information, visit alterclinicac.com.
Hi, this is Jim Snyder of the Your Wealth, Your Retirement program, a financial education show for those seeking guidance. Are you retiring soon? Are you in the middle of changing jobs? Maybe you're just done with all of that risk in the 401k plan, and you'd like to have a discussion about an early rollout. Maybe you're 70 and a half and you're in your income phase of your IRA. We can help you with all those. Give us a call at Senior Financial Group at 800-639-0824. That's 800-639-0824.
Cars, motorcycles, live music, and food. Saturday, June 1st from 10 to 5, Cross Point Church invites you and the family to their cruise-in. Car or motorcycle enthusiasts, bring your ride to show off. There'll be several on-site vendors serving up great food for everyone. The Lauber Brothers will be live, starting at 1 o'clock with their award-winning music, followed by the Cross Point worship team. This family-friendly event is going on June 1st at Cross Point Church, 711 25th Street Northwest. For more information and to get your car registered, check out cpoint.church.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS.
What about when life spells fried chicken?
ROLAIDS.
Fourth cup of coffee?
Still ROLAIDS.
Extra cheesy pizza?
Rolaids always spells relief. Rolaids' powerful dual-active formula begins neutralizing acid on contact to fight your heartburn fast. So, when life spells heartburn, Rolaids spells relief. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
If spring allergies keep you trapped inside, then you need Navage Nasal Care to keep you breathing clearly and enjoying all the beauties of spring. Navage helps clear nasal passages that are often clogged because of seasonal allergies. Navage gently flushes a pure, refreshing saline solution through your nasal passages to clear out congestion, sucking out that springtime pollen and other irritants trapped in your nose. Navage is available online at Navage.com or in stores at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target. Navage, Navage.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and Clear Skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Attention! Are you or a loved one suffering complications after taking Ozempic or Wegovy? These medications may be linked to serious gastrointestinal illnesses. If you've been hospitalized and diagnosed with gastroparesis, chronic vomiting, deep vein thrombosis, or experienced intestinal blockage requiring surgery, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Call 888-900-LAW-1 today for a free consultation. That's 888-900-LAW1. Paid for by Tort Defenders. Tort Defenders is not a law firm and does not provide legal services.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Memorial Day deals are here at Lowe's. Right now, save big on Scott's Naturescapes mulch. Get 5 bags for just $10. And there's more. Get up to 40% off. Plus, save an extra $50 on every $500 you spend on select major appliances. These deals are selling fast, so start shopping now. Lowe's knows summer savings. Valid through 5/29. Mulch excludes Alaska and Hawaii. Appliance savings vary based on purchase. See Lowe's.com for details. Selection varies by location. While supplies last.
Hey everyone, it's Ted from Consumer Cellular, the guy in the orange sweater, and this is your wake-up call. If you're paying too much for wireless service, you don't have to keep having that nightmare. Consumer Cellular has the same fast, reliable coverage as the leading carriers for less. And for a limited time, new customers receive their second month free when they sign up and use promo code MONTHFREE by May 31st. So why keep spending more than you have to? Seriously, wake up! And call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight on this Wednesday morning. AlterClinic Animal Care, that is our Spotlight today. And don't forget, we are live on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can check us out there. And this morning we've been talking with Laura Groves and Jennifer Conley. Laura Groves, the director of AlterClinic Animal Care, and Jennifer is the practice manager. So many things that we could share about what they do on a daily basis, but we're going to talk a little bit right now about some of the things they also are planning on. First of all, before we do that, I got to talk about this resale shop on 9th Street Southwest. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's at the corner of Shady Side and 9th, and it is a resale shop. It used to be the Animal Attic. And during COVID, they weren't comfortable reopening, so they offered it to us since our missions were the same. And we've since run it. It is a volunteer-based resale shop where folks can drop off donations, small donations. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Housewares, knickknacks. You can see, we have a Facebook page where you can see what we have in the store. We have volunteers who clean those up and fix them if needed, and we resell them, and that funding comes here to support spay and neuter.
That's awesome. I love it. Is it clothing too?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No clothing, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We don't have the floor space for it.
Right. Just wanted to make sure so people understood, so we could give them kind of an idea what that's all about. But also, let's talk a little bit about the fun fair that's coming up. This is a big event for you guys, and lots going on with that.
Yeah, so it's going to be our first ever fun fair. So this is something that started out a little smaller. It originally started out as a Zumbathon. One of our doctors is a certified Zumba instructor. So, she was like, hey, let's have a fun day of Zumba, raise some funds. And we were like, all right, let's do it. And it has since kind of just snowballed into this, big family-friendly event. So the fun fair is going to be Saturday, June 22nd. It's going to be at the Whippledale Center here in Canton. And it's going to have a whole bunch of activities for the whole family. So it'll be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It'll have food trucks. The Zumbathon will be a part of it. There will be a caricaturist. There's going to be a bouncy house, face painting, ring toss. There's going to be basket raffles, a silent auction, 50-50 raffle. There's going to be cat adoptions. There's going to be cotton candy. So, the list goes on. It's just, a whole day of fun. It is free to get into the fun fair itself. And then, different attractions will have, very small, fees to participate in. But all of the funds raised are going directly to being able to provide, promotions that allow for even lower cost services to the public for their cats and dogs here. So in the past, we've done free TNR, we've done discounted TNR, we've done discounted spay neuters for owned cats and dogs. So the only reason that things like that are possible is from being able to raise these funds throughout the year. So the community gives and the community gets back, hopefully.
And so you're still going to include Zumba in this, though, correct?
Absolutely, we are.
You have to come down and participate.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm looking at just the list of all the different things, and it's from 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. So 9 a.m. begins the registration for Zumba, and then the whole event goes from 10 a.m. to 3.
Okay. And people can, come in and I think it's a really good opportunity, not only for folks to see how, to have some fun with the kids, but also to get a little idea of what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the same time. That's awesome. What other events are you guys planning?
So kind of in tandem with the fun fair, we have an online silent auction that is actually up right now. If you go to our website, it lasts until the day of the fun fair, so it will close that evening. And on there are items ranging from a local golf outing to a 10-day stay in the Caribbean. So there's a variety of options on there. And again, that's open now on our website. You can go on, it's a bidding process that will close on the 22nd of June. And then we also have our second annual SNP Sprint. So that is a 5K, and that is coming up in August. So that will be Saturday, August 17th. And that's, it's dog friendly. So bring your dogs, go run a 5K. There will be live music. There will be photography. There will be prizes and awards for the top place finishers. And, it's just a really nice, close-knit kind of activity to do. So we had our first one ever last year. The turnout was pretty good, and it was really fun for us to put on. We really enjoyed doing it. So here we are again this year, hoping for an even better turnout.
And that's at Stadium Park, did you say?
Yep, that's at Stadium Park.
A qualifying event. Is that not a qualifying
event?
Yeah.
So we use a race management system. So all of the 5K, all the runners have chips, and it is timed. So that is a qualifying event for anybody who's looking to, set new PRs or, qualify for other events like marathons or half marathons, things like that.
Oh, great. That's awesome. All right. So that's coming up as well. So we'll take our break for the news right now, and we'll talk more about all of these and the auction. Give me real quick what the website is so people can go look.
Yeah, our website is www.AlterClinicAC.com.
All right. We will be back. We'll talk more about AlterClinic Animal Care and all of the great services they offer, plus all the fun stuff they're planning as well, right here on Spotlight on this Wednesday on 1480 WHBC.
Ferndale Water Experts have been a locally owned and family operated business for over 65 years. For all of your water treatment needs, call the name you can trust. Call Ferndale Water Experts.
Tap into Ferndale's Water Center.
WHBC AM Canton, reliable as ever on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
From the News Talk 1480 WHBC newsroom, a scary video hit the news over the weekend and then went viral on social media. Now an investigation is underway. It's a video of cars performing dangerous maneuvers in a popular spot in downtown Cleveland. Police say they're well aware of that video of cars doing donuts around a ring of fire underneath Playhouse Square's chandelier. Police say the investigation is in its early stages. No arrests have been made. With the timing of the Democratic National Convention too late in the year to meet the deadline to get President Joe Biden on the Ohio ballot in November, Governor Mike DeWine convened a special session yesterday of the state legislature to fix the problem, which they didn't. Instead, the Democratic National Committee decided to solve the issue itself, announcing yesterday that they will nominate Biden virtually instead. The DNC's Rules and Bylaws Committee expected to vote next week to allow for a virtual roll call to nominate Biden well before the deadline, ensuring that he will be on Ohio's ballot. The storms continued to pummel Texas yesterday, leaving one person dead and about 1 million homes and businesses without power. Voters in the state's runoff elections yesterday found dozens of polling places without power, prompting Dallas County to keep the polls open 2 hours longer than usual. Dallas County Judge Clay Jenkins declared a disaster for the county, noting that it had ultimately been a multi-day power outage situation. In sports, the Cleveland Guardians started a new win streak last night, beating the Colorado Rockies 13-7. They'll play again tonight. 8:40 will be the first pitch right here on 1480 WHBC. I'm Pam Cook.
Your severe weather station, News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's a look at your AccuWeather forecast. It's going to be pretty wet today with showers and thunderstorms into the evening as well. Then heading into tonight, we're looking at a partly cloudy sky. Temperature-wise, we're going to be at 64, overnight low 46, and then we're partly sunny tomorrow at 67. Friday is going to be nice with plenty of sunshine, 72. You can always get the latest weather news and forecasts by downloading our free AccuWeather app. This is meteorologist Jeff Nordine for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
AlterClinic Animal Care was started so that dogs and cats, particularly stray dogs and cats, could be healthier by being spayed or neutered at a low cost by staff veterinarians. This not only reduces the stray and feral populations, it gives strays a healthier life. AlterClinic could always use your support by becoming an AlterClinic ambassador, by shopping at Alter Attic Resale Shop, or by donating or participating in various fundraisers throughout the year. For information, visit AlterClinicAC.com.
There's never any FOMO with the iHeartRadio app. You won't ever have to miss out on your favorite shows and contests with this radio station again. Radio 24/7, 365. We're here when you want us. Stay connected and listen anywhere when you download the free iHeartRadio app.
Your 5 locally owned and operated Save-A-Lot stores will save you lots of money on your next grocery list. And while you're there, pick up the 2024 Source Book, loaded with info, numbers, and dates, plus your entry to win $1,000. Supplies are limited. The Source Book now at Save-A-Lot.
This is Larry Hackenberg from the Music Time Machine. Join me and my co-host Jennifer Tassan as we explore the rich history of music throughout the years. The Music Time Machine, Saturday mornings at 10 and Sunday mornings at 9:30 on News Talk 1480 WHBC. To catch up on past episodes, go to WHBC.com, hit the Listen tab, and climb aboard the Music Time Machine.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And And again, welcome back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC, AlterClinic Animal Care. And if you're not familiar, we're gonna make you familiar with what they do and the wonderful services that they provide. And hopefully, if you haven't heard, you're going to spread the word because they do a wonderful job. And with me today, Laura Groves, who's the director, and also Jennifer Conley, who is the practice manager. And maybe for folks who are just tuning in, let's talk a little bit about what AlterClinic Animal Care is all about and what you guys do on a daily basis for the most part.
Daily basis, essentially offer low-cost spay and neuter to companion animals, as well as wellness. Our wellness program runs Tuesday through Saturday. We do take some walk-ins for that. And then we also have our TNR program that runs from Monday through Thursday.
And you're on Fulton Road, right across from
we are. Yep.
Fine. And I know people are always looking for that. So let's also talk about the process. You know, if somebody's saying, "Oh, I need to get my cat spayed. How do I do it? What do I do?"
I'll let you take this
All
one.
right. Yeah, so we've got kind of two different ways that you can schedule appointments. You can schedule on our website. It's real easy. You go right on there, and one of the first things you see is schedule appointment. So you can schedule it on there. You go into the calendar. It lets you know what days we have available. You pick your day. And we do require a $30 deposit to be made to reserve your appointment. That does go towards the overall cost of the surgery when you do show up. But so it's a real simple process, probably takes 3 minutes tops on our website to schedule an appointment. The other way you would also be able to schedule would be to call us during our public hours. So our public hours are Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Before that, we're doing, check-in and all of that. So our phones are off, and then our phones turn off again in the afternoons while we discharge all of our patients that were there for that day. But from 9 to 3, we have most of the time 3 people at the front desk answering phones, responding to emails, scheduling appointments, doing all of that. So it's usually a pretty simple process to get through. However, the phones do get busy at times. We field hundreds of calls a day. So if you aren't able to get through on the phone, you can always just leave a voicemail with your name, your phone number, and what you're calling about, and then we'll call you back as soon as we can. But yeah, so over the phone or through the website are the best ways to schedule appointments. If you do have any questions, you can reach out to us through our email, our Facebook page, anything like that. We're more than happy to answer any questions that people might have as well.
And so they bring the animal in the morning.
Yeah. So in the morning, on the day of your appointment, check-in starts at 7:30 a.m. for cats. So all of the owned cats who are scheduled for that day come in their carriers, and our front desk team is, really good at being able to efficiently get through everybody. Usually cats are completely checked in by, I would say, 7:50 at the latest, and that's, anywhere from 30 to 40 cats of the day. So the cats come in at 7:30, dogs come in at 8. Dog owners are asked to leave their dogs in the car to check in without them. And then when our doctor gets here, we start calling the dogs in one at a time in the order that they were checked in. That way, no dogs are nose to nose with each other. It prevents the spread of any diseases, and it also prevents any, not friendly interactions between other dogs. And then once we have everybody in, our surgery day begins. Our doctors start with canines, and then they move on to felines in the afternoon. And then once surgery is done, pickup starts. Dogs are picked up at 3:30. You come in, you pick up your go-home medications, your e-collar, and then you watch a short little video, telling you how to care for your dog correctly after surgery. And then dogs are brought out one at a time in no particular order to be, released back home. And then cat discharge is at 4:30. So everybody who had a cat in there that day, they come in, kind of same thing. They go up to the front. We don't typically send home medications or e-collars for cats unless they're asked for. And then they have their own discharge video as well that they watch and then get sent home with their cats. For TNR, like Laura had mentioned earlier, that's Monday through Thursday. There's no appointment needed for that. That's 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can just come in, walk in whenever you're able to trap your cat. So we've kind of tried to remove that barrier of having to have an appointment, because especially with these feral community cats, you don't know if you're going to be able to catch them or not. So we found that it definitely works a lot better, if people have that open opportunity to come and walk in. So once TNR cats get checked in, they get admitted into one of our holding rooms. And then depending on the surgical load for that day, they may get surgery that day. They may be held until the next day, but they will get their surgery as soon as we can. Once they're under for their surgery, our doctor will do an exam on them while they're sedated, see, okay, are there any, illnesses that need treated? Does this cat have an upper respiratory infection? Does it need any medications? Things like that. So not only are we, sterilizing these cats to prevent the overpopulation, but we're also returning them in a healthier condition than they were when we received them, to improve the overall health of the community as well.
Sorry.
It's okay. I love that. I love hearing that. That's wonderful. And I got to tell you, having been through the process with the kitties, it's unbelievable. It is an unbelievable process, and it goes so smoothly, and it's so comfortable. You never worry about anything. You just feel very comfortable. And so if anybody is, looking to get their cat or dog, spayed or neutered, I mean, honestly, they need to check it out, give you a call, or go online and make that appointment. Because it's very simple and easy and safe and all those things. It just, like I said, I felt very good about it.
Part of what we do is to try to make it more efficient from beginning to end, which allows us to safely get through the numbers of animals, because we are known as high volume. So it becoming more efficient allows us to do more animals, which allows us to reach our mission of lowering that overpopulation.
It just reminded me of picking my kids up at nursery school or kindergarten. I was like, oh, there's my baby.
Right.
That kind of thing. It was great. It really was. And the doctors, and God bless them for, being there and taking care of these animals. That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. And our doctors are very skilled at what they do. So the doctors we currently have on staff, we have 5 doctors, 4 full-time and 1 part-time. They've found their passion in what they're doing right now. So for our spay neuter doctors and our TNR doctor, they're really passionate about surgery, and they've been doing this for, so long that they have been able to become more efficient in spays and neuters as well. So your pets, are under anesthesia for a smaller amount of time or a lesser amount of time, because of how efficient the doctors have become, which, ultimately the less time that, an animal is under anesthesia, the better for them. And then also the doctors have, perfected the practice as much as they can, so the incisions are typically smaller than you would find elsewhere as well.
Yeah, they look those little babies in the faces and know they're helping them, and that's
Absolutely.
a good thing. That's wonderful. All right, we're going to take our final break. If we come back, we're going to run down again more of the things that you guys are planning at the 5K. We'll talk more about the online auction and also your fun day, your fun fair, because those are all things that are helpful in the overall big picture. And if somebody would want to volunteer, I know that you're always welcoming volunteers. So we'll talk about all of that here coming up. And again, it is Spotlight on 1480 WHBC. Stay tuned. Lots of more information for you on this Wednesday morning.
Browns, Buckeyes, Cavaliers, and high school sports. We know this is a sports town. 1480 WHBC has it all.
Sports. I'm a huge fan. I played in college. That's what I'm tuned into right now, sports.
Your home for the NFL, NBA, MLB, college football, and high school sports. If it's sports you're looking for, this is the right place. News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Are you searching for truth? Join our friendly church family to learn the truths of God's Word at Village Baptist Temple, located at 6322 Whipple Avenue Northwest in North Canton. Our service times are Sundays at 10:30 a.m. and 2 p.m., along with Bible study each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Check out our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and our website at villagebaptisttemple.com or call 330-494-4546. Each first-time visitor will receive a complimentary gift. We look forward to seeing you there.
Now at Hosner Carpet One, buy beautiful Karastan flooring and receive up to $1,000 rebate during National Karastan Month with 12 or 18 months free financing for qualified buyers. Elevate your decor with the sophisticated designs and remarkable quality of Karastan carpet, or choose from Karastan's Lux Craft Luxury Vinyl and Bell Lux Wood collections. Don't miss your chance to live beautifully during National Karastan Month only at Hosner Carpet One.
AlterClinic Animal Care was started so that dogs and cats, particularly stray dogs and cats, could be healthier by being spayed or neutered at a low cost by staff veterinarians. This not only reduces the stray and feral populations, it gives strays a healthier life. AlterClinic could always use your support by becoming an AlterClinic ambassador, by shopping at Alter Attic Resale Shop, or by donating or participating in various fundraisers throughout the year. For information, visit alterclinicac.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. For JD Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
When you use Bounce dryer sheets and your clothes look amazing, it's the sheet. Less static in your life? Yeah, it's the sheet. Smelling fresher than ever? It's the sheet. Oh, so soft fabric? Ooh la la. It's the sheet. Less wrinkles on your clothes? You know it's the sheet. Bounce dryer sheets. More freshness, more softness. Less static, less wrinkles. It's the sheet.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we give our students credit. Credit for deciding while stuck in traffic to get a bachelor's degree. Credit for managing 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a full-time job to pursue an MBA. Students at UMGC can use prior learning or relevant experience to earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's, and graduate students can transfer up to 12 credits toward their master's. Plus, get your application fee waived through May 31st. Flexible online and hybrid classes start soon. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by SHED.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and clear skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And again, we are back talking about AlterClinic Animal Care. So many things to discuss, and they offer some wonderful services at a very good price, affordable to keep animals healthy and safe, and communities the same way. And of course, we've been talking with Laura Groves, who is the director, and Jennifer Conley, who is the practice manager. And I was just on the website and looking at the online auction items, and there's some very cool stuff there for folks to go take a look at and to bid on if they would like to do that. So let's start with the annual fun fair and some of the things that people will get to see when they are at the fun fair. Let's talk about that again in case somebody missed it.
Yeah, so the fun fair, again, that's going to be Saturday, June 22nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And it's just, an entire day of fun for the whole family. There's going to be a caricaturist. There's going to be food trucks, face painting. There's going to be cotton candy, cat adoptions, a bounce house, a Zumbathon. So a lot of fun dancing. A ring toss, just the list goes on. And it's just entry into the fair, again, is free. But, each attraction may have, a very minimal fee to participate and things like that. So we're really hoping for a good turnout. It's going to be at the Whippledale Center here in Canton. Bring the whole family. All kids are more than welcome. Yeah.
Come pick out your favorite kitty to fill out an application for.
Absolutely. We have a couple of local rescues that are going to be there for the cat adoptions.
Yeah, see, that's where I get in trouble, Take them all home if I could. And if you are a person who, wants to adopt a cat while they're there, say that happens, how does that all work? What will they have to do to be able to?
The rescues, they'll ask you to fill out an application that day. And there's usually they usually do some sort of checking, and they may do an in-home introduction kind of thing. But they fill out an application on you, and then usually within 3 days or so, you can welcome your new kitty home.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Then you also have a 5K race that's coming up also, right?
Yeah. So that 5K is going to be in August. It'll be Saturday, August 17th here at Stadium Park in Canton, which is right down the street from where our clinic is actually located. The course itself runs along what would you consider that, a creek?
Yeah,
river, something like that. Yeah. So it's a very scenic run. The feedback we had from our runners last year is that it was a beautiful trail. So it's a 5K. There's also a mile walk for those who want to participate, but may not necessarily want to run, which is understandable. It's dog friendly, so bring your dogs. There will be live music. It is timed through a race management company, so all runners will have that. So if you're looking to set a new personal record or qualify for a marathon somewhere, it can go towards that. There will also be prizes and awards for the top 3 finishers, both male and female, as well as some vendors there as well.
And then the proceeds go to fund all of your programs, correct?
Exactly. Yeah. So we, like Laura had mentioned earlier, we really focus on keeping our clinic efficient, which is how we're able to offer low prices. And then any money raised during fundraising events, we're able to offer promotions for even lower cost, services. So we've done free TNR in the past. We've done discounted TNR. We actually have a promotion going on that ends tomorrow where it's half off. So it's only $23 to get a TNR cat, spay, neutered, and vetted. We've done discounted surgeries for owned cats and dogs previously as well. And all of that is, made possible from funds raised during fundraising and from our Alter Addict.
And also, Laura, your, the newest program is Alter Cat.
Alter Cat. Mm-hmm. That is a trap, neuter, and return program that's targeted toward specific neighborhoods. So we go into these neighborhoods, we trap, the volunteers go in, trap those cats out of that neighborhood, bring them over here. There's no charge to the residents themselves. The city has allowed us to have or appropriated some money toward that. But if they are cats that are not necessarily in that ward, and sometimes we do trap outside of the wards, then AlterCat or AlterClinic covers those costs, which again comes back to the fundraising money. So we're a reminder that tonight at Cedar Elementary on 9th Street is a community meeting for Ward 3, and actually anyone's welcome to come if they want more information on our program. Starts at 6:30 tonight, and we'll be trapping in Ward 3 on June 23rd, the day after our fun fair.
Okay. And if people want to maybe donate baskets to your fun fair or volunteer or just make a donation, how do they go about doing that?
They can contact us through our email. They can simply drop off a basket. That's fine. We do have a donation vendor form available on our website, I believe, as well as our Facebook page. They can print that off, fill that out. There's lots of different ways that you can help there. You can have a booth at our fun fair. You can simply make a donation. You can provide a basket, and all of that is, we have a sponsorship form too, where you can sponsor part of our race, and it comes with some perks that sponsorship does. So there's a lot of different ways you can help these programs. All right, give the phone number and the website again one more time. Sure, our website is www.alterclinicac.com, and our phone number is 234-804-3064. And they're on Fulton Road, right across from Woody's. Correct. Very easy to find, and they offer some wonderful services. So check it out on their website. Go to the fun fair and support this wonderful clinic. This is a great place. If you're an animal lover, you have to do it. And I appreciate you ladies coming on today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pam. It's been a pleasure.
This is Mike Frazier, Senior Pastor at Canton Baptist Temple. I would like to personally invite you to worship with us at 10:15